Hello, Dr. Onalee here. Thank you for listening to Coming Home. Today is my last podcast episode of being 32 years old. In 15 minutes from now, I am going to be turning 33. January 24th, 1992 is my birthday. I was on a call with my client today, a long term client who I've really walked with her through her divorce. And the divorce is now final. She just went ahead and changed her last name. No more ties, nothing to him. And she told me at the end of the session that I should share a little bit more about how all of the things she worried about didn't happen. So almost all of my private clients are either going through a divorce or they just went through a divorce. That is my specialty, my zone of genius to work with me privately. And so I have worked with countless people who have experienced so much fear going through the divorce and the narcissist making their life hell that I have come to learn that the narcissist threats are empty. They are just trying to spiral you out of control, to have you doubt yourself, to have you back down. A narcissist's aim is to have power and control over you. And the way that they do that is they get you to respond and to react and to be in fear and insecurity. So I had the privilege of walking side by side this client who also got the in-between tech support with me, because when something from the lawyer would come through or he wasn't agreeing to something, he wasn't paying something, I got to reassure her and remind her to release her fear, release her worry, give it to her higher power, that this is just an empty threat. And so now that she's on the other side of it and the door is closed, nothing that she was worried about or losing sleep over happened. And she kept getting better and better and better at it. But the other side of a divorce, or the midst of a divorce, can be so freaking messy and painful. And the narcissist is not going to let it down easy. They are going to make it a nightmare. And I told another client who's about to be going into a divorce situation, they are going to make it feel like hell on earth. That is coming. So we don't need to avoid that. We don't need to run from it. We can accept it. But when we can accept it, we can learn a little bit better how to handle it. So something that I also help some of my other clients with is that when the narcissist sends a bunch of messages accusing and blaming, and for example, saying you're breaking up the family, I can't believe you, even though they were the one who made them leave, to be very neutral, to you can comb through the message, but put the phone down, go on a walk, and wait until you respond. If it's been a trigger response to you, where you feel like you got to respond right away and prove and protect your stance, we want to change and interrupt that behavior. 99% of the time, I feel pretty confident with saying that they are just threatening you and just trying to get you to lose control. The way we become narcissist proof when we stay strong in this divorce is that you are secure and you know that you are in the right. You know that you are in integrity, you are following the process, you are doing the right thing, you are being honest. That's all you can do. So I know you might feel some fear. I know you might get a message or an email or something from the lawyer or something that they say or it's something that they don't do. Your job is to remember this episode and to remember that it's mainly empty threats, and that is their point. Stand strong in what you're doing. Something else I help my clients with is that sometimes you need to lose more with the narcissist in order to gain more. So sometimes we have to lose money. Sometimes we have to lose convenience. Sometimes we have to do inconvenient things in order to gain our peace and our sanity. I started to realize this a few years back with working with some clients around this who were hanging on for dear life, trying to get the narcissist to pay them $300 a month or something like that. It's not to say you don't deserve that, but at the end of the day, what I noticed is this was driving them crazy and keeping them so hooked and tied into the narcissist. We also want to not have any ties. So I've also had to help people get off their insurance and the phone bill and certain things that make you feel justified. He should pay for that. She should pay for that. But at the end of the day, how much is this costing you? Your peace, your sanity, the arguing, the exhaustion over small amounts of money. And I know some might feel big, but more often than not, I've come to see my clients gain so much more. I'm not saying that this is the case in every situation. I'm definitely not. I'm just suggesting that if something is causing you more stress, more angst, more worry, It's really trusting money will come in other ways. More money can be made. You never know where it's going to come, but if you can afford that thing that you're holding on for dear life, even if it's inconvenient, more often than not, that would be what I would suggest. So I just want to throw that out there. There's ways to really become narcissist proof. There's ways to win this divorce. There's ways to handle it with dignity and grace. And I think the most important thing is to remember to stay secure within your choice, within your decision, and know that you gave them a million chances for it to get to this point, and they were the ones who kept fumbling the bag over and over and over again. So if you're going through a divorce, you just went through a divorce, you want to become narcissist proof, you want to prevent another divorce from happening, but you actually want to heal from the situation, come home to yourself and love yourself. This is where I recommend one-on-one coaching with me or joining my Man or Woman Empower program. So there's more information about that if you click the links below. But what I have at the time of this recording is a 48-hour special birthday offer. Normally it's 333 to do a single session with me. But what I am doing for the next 48 hours for anyone who feels called to it is you're going to get an opportunity to get 3 calls with me plus my No More Narcissist 4-step recovery program. It is the exact 4 steps that I walked myself through and now have walked so many of my clients through to actually heal from the divorce and the breakup with the narcissist and no longer be attracted to them, no longer ruminating and obsessing over them. So I wanted to bundle together a package because it's my 33rd birthday. So we obviously need a $333 offer. And so if this calls to you, it's normally $12.22 if you got everything a la carte. So this is a special bundle, but it's really for you if you know that you're ready to be narcissist proof. Like you are serious, you want to get on a call with somebody who's coached thousands of people at this point. This is my zone of genius. This is my expertise, getting you to the point where you're no longer attracted to narcissists and you're able to fully let them go and close the door powerfully. The work at the end of the day is coming home to you. I don't talk too much about the narcissist on these calls. I gather information and what your wound is and what your attachment style has been, but I go into your healing of your core wounds and seeing where we can shift things within you so you no longer will be a match or a magnet to narcissistic people. You will start to be a match to your soulmate and other healthy relationships. So this is a quickie. This is short but sweet, but really powerful. If you want to go back and re-listen to it, I know that you'll hear some extra things that click in. But if you know you want to do the birthday offer, just go ahead and click the link below. You get immediate access to the No More Narcissist program and its lifetime, as well as the welcome email. Make sure to check your spam, but the scheduling link is going to be in there. You have 3 months to use your sessions, and I work with every time zone. If you don't see a time, just go ahead and shoot me a message. But it's a super simple offer. It's a really great way to start to work together, get some clarity, get some relief, get some support, get some encouragement. So I'm going to leave that there, but thank you for being here with me. I'm so excited for year 33. So much more wisdom, so many lessons, stepping into my $1 million business. I just feel like so much good is coming, not just for me, but for all of us. So thank you for being here. If you like these episodes, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That's how you're going to be able to see them. That's how I'm able to create more content for you guys. So those are my requests. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, rest of your evening, and I'll be talking to you soon.